Hi. Hi, I'm Tom Ritchie. This is HEADSTONE, one of the first vans I put together. It's a 1961 Ford Econoline. It's been around for years and years. It's actually the second one. We got a storyboard over there that shows the first one. It got wrecked coming back from a drag strip years and years ago and hurt my other truck I was towing with. But this one, it's got a 9-inch chop, 1.5 inches out of the back. Most of the door, every panel on it's been changed one way or the other. The doors have been shortened up. It's got scoops down in it. Obviously the chop, the doors are changed around. It's got a full interior. It's got 582 Chevy.
Oh yeah.
Motor, 400 turbo, 5500 stall. Best time on it so far is 1062 at 128 mile an hour. And anymore, this is my third slowest van because I got Blastro that'd be the next fastest, and I got a new one, Ruckus, that will be running at 42 here in the next couple of weeks, and it I want 200 out of it, and it should be able to do it without any problem. And this one, got the I carried the same theme through the other vans. The tin work inside, the scoops, tried to tie them together, the pinstripes and so on. And this one, you go to race, you just drop the box down.
You got the roll bar and all?
Yep.
Oh yeah, gotta have that, right? That's a heavy duty one there, boy.
Yeah, it's put it together. It's not particularly legal, but most of the tracks don't. You know, they let it slide.
Yeah.
Hopefully they keep it.
I want to go for a ride with you.
Yeah. I've taken 7 people for a ride in this thing before.
Really? Yeah.
I've taken single passengers full passes,
Oh.
and they are way ready to see the end of the quarter mile by the time it's over with. They're over there squirming because you're sitting way up front and the pavement's just rolling under you.
Very nice. Tom, tell me a little bit about what you got going on here, like your front end.
And
all custom and
the windshield's actually glass, which is it's tough to make a glass windshield. Everything else I've done is Lexan, a lot easier. This, you actually have to get the glass cut and make the van fit the glass. There's tricks you can do. Some of the guys will take a windshield and slide it down in. This one, I found a guy that could cut it, and he cut it, and we made it fit. And even after all the torture in it, it still doesn't fit 110%. It's not. It's pretty damn good, but not totally. And they opened up the headlights, kept the point, which anybody that knows old Econolines, that's the key to being an old Econoline. I've carried that through my new van too. The one I call Ruckus, it was actually a Lumina van in its past life. I distorted it, so I made it a Pro Mod 61 Ford Econoline out of it. Yeah. The bumpers are off a Camaro 71, the ones that had the little tiny bumpers on them.
nice. And you got a vinyl roof on that baby.
Yep. Yeah, already brought the wipers up. Yeah, I get out. By the time I get down to the track, they're setting up like that. And I'm not sure if I got the wiper motors behind them anymore or not, but they did have them in there. If I went on a witch up or wait, they may have been gone. And then it's got a few flashing lights and things on it. It's got interior lights and so on. But and the
now, what size tires, wheels you got on there now?
slicks.
The wheels, yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't have to read them anymore because I'm not used to running this one.
Eights or sixes?
15s up front.
Six.
Yeah, and 15 rims on the back.
Yeah.
My other vans, they got bead locks on them, bigger tires. And then you see the same thing through here. It's like, you know, the way we brought the scoops in, I was on my other trucks the same way. Carry that same thing through. And then we got wheelie bars just set up high right now just because I'm running around here.
Yeah.
Normally they're a hell of a lot lower. And then silly stuff. Some of the guys around here understand that one.
Oh yeah.
Coop.
Yep.
Coop said he's got a patch with that on there. He's going to give it to me at some point, but I've never got it. I'll find him someday. And it's got dual batteries back here. I used to run a diesel truck battery, and then but it might helps you wire this stuff. He said we're better off with 2 Optimas, so that's what we're running. And it's got like a storyboard back here on it.
Yeah, that's good to have. Yep. There.
And unfortunately, some of the guys that helped me on it have passed away already.
Yeah, we're losing a lot of them, aren't we?
Yeah, my buddy Fonzie, man, we grew up together, and he was in Vietnam at Agent Orange. Finally got him. he was always a wild man at the truck ends.
Yeah, man, looks good, brother.
Yeah.
Real nice.
I knew it'd be stirring. It's dusty back here right now. It was clean when I got here. But the torque converter will stir everything up. Yeah, the.
What else can you tell us about her? What else can you tell us?
Oh, it's just the fact it's been around for years and years. You know, that was the main reason I brought it to this, because a lot of them got a lot of history to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the main thing.
Yeah.
And then.
And you're free this weekend.
Yeah.
You're not racing, right?
Yep. And then I guess I hadn't been out as much because I got the other vans, so it gets out occasionally. I have Jaguar 42 next weekend because I want to see what this motor will do.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not in love with its oil pressure, but we'll see how it does.
Yeah.
I started on the motor last fall, and that motor's been in and out 3 times since, and we haven't really put a pass on it yet.
Really? Yeah.
Just fighting oil pressure, and it's like I don't really get it because all we did was change the rods and the clearances are all okay, but something weird about it.
Huh. As you can see, I am going for a ride. Tom's gonna take me for a ride.
Yeah. Here, get the doors to close. Yeah, a little shot of gasoline.
Yeah.
Got to about 5, and then.
Bye.